All right, here's a quick video on how to plot inequalities. We're just going to look at the x-axis when it comes to plotting these inequalities. We're not going to look at the full graph. So when we read this, it says x is greater than 4. So it's for any value bigger than 4. Notice it doesn't have or equal to, it's just greater than. So at the 4 mark, which you build something like this, you build a plotting number line to whatever it is you need. So I built mine just as increments of 1, and that way I could get to the 4. So at this point of 4, I put a circle, but I don't close it in, so it's not a closed dot. And because this is for all values bigger than 4, that means this goes on forever without limit, saying this line represents all the values that make this statement true. Okay, so that is one inequality plotted. Here's another one. This reads as x is less than -1. And again, it's not or equal to. So I go to a number, I build a number line. And so this is the one I built previously. And because it's not or equal to, but involves -1, I circle it. And now I need to represent this for all values of x smaller than -1. Here's where it gets a little funny. The numbers get bigger, but they're more negative. Okay, so you have to remember that this is becoming more negative than -1 if we're getting smaller than -1. And so we draw an arrow that shows from the point of -1 with an open circle that all values beyond that make this statement true, right? So -2 is in fact less than -1. I have two more. This one is including the or equal to. So this is x is greater than or equal to 5. So what is immediately different is if it's or equal to, it includes the number 5. So you put a circle and you color it in. So it's a closed dot now. And this is for all values greater than that 5. So we go in the positive direction to get numbers bigger than 5. And this says anything at 5 and above will make this statement true. The last one for this sequence has to do where x is less than or equal to -3. So the or equal to tells us that when we go to -3 on the number line we create, we're going to circle it in because it includes this value. This x can be equal to -3, but it has to be smaller also. We need a range of numbers that are smaller than -3, so numbers that become more negative. So we keep moving in the negative direction on the number line. So that is how you plot inequalities involving just one value.